What up, what up, what up? It's your man, Philly Nate. This episode of the LyftZone, we're going to talk about Philly Nate getting a brand new car. Well, it's not a brand new car, but it's new to me. Stay tuned. Okay, I'm back. It's your man, Philly Nate, and we talking about me getting a new car. Well, a lot of y'all don't know, but my family's been growing. So I did have a black Maxima. Everybody was getting tight. We got car seats. We got 2 car seats, other kids. We were all bunched in. So it was time to get a new car. So let me tell y'all about my new car experience, or my buying car experience, I should say. So it started out with me trying to go. I had a Nissan. I went to a Nissan dealership. I went to the Nissan dealership, and I'm sitting down with the Nissan dealership guy, and it was kind of like I was upside down on my car. Okay, so for people who don't know what upside down means, what that means is that I owed more than the car was worth. So I'm trying to like kind of work it out with the guy, and we exchanged numbers, and it was kind of like, all right, well, let's see what you can do on the price side, because it was this nice Pathfinder I liked, but I wanted to stay within like the $300 range monthly payment. But he didn't run my credit, but what he came back with was like $400, $450 without running my credit. So I was like, that's a little bit too much. I don't really want to pay that much. So I told him that, and it was just like, all right, well, I'm going to see what I can do, and I'm going to get back to you. Had the guy's cell phone number and everything. Dude never got back to me. It's like, man, I'm texting him, calling him, trying to see, okay, like, what's going on? Man, the guy never got back to me. I'm like, yo, are car salesmen that busy? Because, look, I might be in the wrong line of work. If people or salesmen are that busy that they can't give me a call back so we can kind of negotiate on the price. Man, he just never gave me a call back. So I was like, all right, let me go down to Value Kia. Now, people in Philly know Value Kia. Their slogan, according to them, is that they give you up to $6,500 above what the Kelley Blue Book value of your car is. So if you go on their website, you'll see that over and over and over. So I say, well, you know what? I'm underwater. I think the Nissan guy was going to give me $4,000 for my car. Okay, I owed about $9,300 on the car. So I mean, we were, and with the Nissan dealership, that's what was really holding me up, was the negative equity. If it wasn't for the negative equity, then I would have been where I needed to be as far as to be able to get the Pathfinder. But because of the negative equity in my Nissan Maxima, I felt like it was too expensive. So I went down to Value Kia. When I went down to Value Kia, again, the reason why I went to the Kia dealership is because they had this special running. They're saying that, okay, we're going to give you up to $6,500 over your Kelley book value. So, and what does that mean? Okay, if my car is $5,000, then that means that y'all going to give me $11,500. So I go down there. It's mad ghetto, and it's kind of like I'm sitting there waiting for somebody to come. Somebody finally comes over, and me and him talk. And we go drive a couple cars, and again, it was a car that I was actually interested in. So the lady came over, the manager or whatever, the business manager. She kind of nonchalantly is just like draws these numbers, say, well, we're going to give you $6,500 for your car. I'm like, wait, $6,500? And I asked the car salesman, okay, does that mean $6,500 over the Kelley Blue Book? Yes. She comes over, no, we're just giving you $6,500. Wait, that's false advertisement. How y'all gonna advertise $6,500 over the Kelly Blue Book value, but then say that you're only gonna give me $6,500 for my car? But at that time, it was like probably was like 2 or 3 hours, man. So I was just kind of, I was just kind of done with the whole situation. So I rolled up out of there. So I'm like, darn, what do I need to do to get a car? Because again, my family's growing. Got some relatives coming in, and it's like we all can't fit in this little Nissan Maxima. So yo, I gotta get a car. So I said, you know what? It seemed like the best value. I don't want to say seemed like the best value, but I just always heard of Kias as far as, okay, not cheap cars. I don't want to say cheap cars, but cheap but good cars. Let's just say it like that, okay? This is what I heard. Right, wrong, and indifferent. This is what kind of stuck in my mind. Like, yo, go down in Kia. They probably got cheap cars for, cause look, I just need the space. They probably got cheap cars, cheap, good cars. That's what I want to say. So I went to another Kia dealership. I went to this other Kia dealership. I walk in the sales room, and a guy comes up to me, kind of talks to me for a hot minute, and says, okay, well, I'm busy, but let me go get somebody else for you. So I wanted to go get somebody else for me, and the guy came over. So me and him talked. He gave me a general 11%, like when he was running the numbers, because I was looking for an SUV with 3 rows. So he gave me some general numbers. Once he gave me some general numbers, he was like 11%. Now, my Nissan Maxima, I had got maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. My car interest rate was 2.7. 2.7. That was my car interest rate on the Nissan Maxima. So I'm thinking in my mind, okay, there's no way I'm at 11%. So he's running the numbers, because I test drove a couple of Kias, and I'm like, there's no way I'm at 11%. So me and him talked about it, and I was like, you know what? Run my credit, because what happened, a lot of you probably know, is when you get car credit, there's a certain time, I want to say like 30 days, that you got where it doesn't affect your credit score. Because if you go from this car dealership to this car dealership to this car dealership, you're only looking for 1 loan. So you're not going to get 2 loans. So the credit score sees this, and it doesn't hit you up from you going from this car dealership to this car dealership to this. It's just like a home loan also. A home loan, there's a set time that you can get hard pulls, and it's only going to count as 1 hard pull. Now, if you go get credit cards from this store, this store, this store, now you're looking for different credit cards. So all of those are going to hurt your credit score. But that's credit. That's whole nother story. So anyway, when I'm at the Kia dealership, the guy runs my credit. He runs my credit. And this, I'm saying this also how important credit is. So if your credit is jacked, go get professional help, because it will save you literally hundreds of dollars monthly. So I get my credit check. He comes back. Well, you know what? That 11%, that house credit score that I gave you, that's better than what your credit would be. Yours would be 15%. Like, that joint hit me like a left blow. Bop, bop. I was like, whoa, 15%? Nah, man, that's like, it totally shocked me. I was disgusted. So I rolled up out of there. But then I got home, and I'm still thinking, because again, I have my in-laws coming in next week. So I'm like, I got to do something. So I was disgusted by the 15%. He said that my payment would be like $450 or something like that. So I was just like, you know what? I'm up out of here. So I left, but I was thinking, hey, I got to make this work. So I called him back. Look, man, what's the best that y'all can do? And he was like, he said, no. All right, well, let me go back to my manager and see. He went back to his manager to see. I got it down there. I got him down to like $419, I think. So $419, 2015 Kia Sorento, 3 rows. So I felt like that was decent. They gave me $7,000 for my car. So instead of $4,000, they gave me $7,000. Now, what I think they did is I think they raised the sticker price and kind of up. I don't know this, but this is what I'm thinking happened. I think they raised the sticker price and just raised my, but man, at that point in time, I just needed to get in a new car. So that's what I did. I got in a new car, got me a new car. Now on Uber, I'll be on the XL platform, baby. So getting a little bit more change with that Uber. And with Lyft, I'll be on the Lyft Plus. I'll be on the Lyft Plus platform. So seats come down in the back. I mean, it's only 2 doors. So you gotta pull the back seat down to get in. So it's a little bit much. And when you have the 3 rows, there's absolutely no trunk space, okay? I mean, it's little. It's very small. You could fit maybe like a grocery bag in there. That's it. So I'm happy with it, okay? Kids got a little room, little bit more elbow room, little bit more personal space. And then when my in-law comes in, this coming Saturday, I'll be rolling up to JFK and going to get her. She'll have room too, so we won't have to put her on the roof. All right, yeah, of course we wasn't gonna put her on the roof. But look, man, so all in all, my car buying experience, what I would recommend people to do the research on your car. If you have a trade-in, go to CarMax, okay? Go to CarMax and see what they're gonna give you, because they'll give you an offer and they'll give you a certificate that tell you, look, you bring this car back in 5 days, we'll buy it for X amount. I didn't do that. Partly because I was lazy, and CarMax is like far from me. I'm in Philadelphia. It's in King of Prussia. It's not that far for some people. People gonna be like, man, that's not far. But I was like, I don't want to go out there. So, what I want to say? Okay, yeah. So, my advice is to go to CarMax. If you have a car that you want to trade in, you have negative equity in there, go to CarMax so you can find out what your trade-in is really worth. So then, as they say, you got bullets in your chamber. Okay, so when you go sit down with somebody, kind of know what your car is worth. The car that you want, research and find out what it's worth. Find out maybe from 3 or 4 different dealerships in the area. Okay, find out from 3 or 4 dealerships in the area. Go out there, and so you can know what your car is worth. Then once you're sitting down with the person, you'll kind of know, okay, my car is worth this. So when they come back talking that yin yang, then you can say, no, I went to this dealership, and they had this. Also, try to set up meetings with like 3 dealerships that has that particular car that you want. So they know that you got other people that you're playing ball with. And this way they'll bring their A game on the first go around. Now I've learned this after. Soon I'm going to have something up on negotiations. I didn't know about these negotiation tactics before going into this car buying situation. But stay tuned. I'm going to be giving a YouTube video on negotiations. It's a guy named Chris Voss, who was on Bigger Pockets, and he was talking about negotiation. He was like an FBI negotiator. So look out for that. You can use some of those topics too. All right, man. It's your boy Philly Nate. If you have any questions, please like, share, and comment on this, and I will holler at you soon. Look, man, pumping out these videos in Philadelphia is mad cold. As you can see, I'm out this joint freezing. All right, take care, y'all.